We continue reading from Caitanya Caritamrita, Adi-Lila 1.7. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda, Jai Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda, Jai Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda, Jai Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Shankarshana Karana Toyashai Garbhodashai Chapayo Abdishai Sheshascha Yasma Kalasa Nitya Nandakya Rama Sharanam Mamastu. May Sri Nityananda Ram be the object of my constant remembrance. Shankarshan, Sheshnag, and the Vishnus who lie on the Karana ocean, Garbha ocean, and ocean of milk are his plenary portions and the portions of his plenary portions. So here Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami is saying that he wishes that his mind can always be fixed on remembering Lord Nityananda. And who is Lord Nityananda? He is Lord Balaram himself. He is the Adi Guru, the original spiritual master who teaches us how to serve Krishna. So he is the first expansion of Krishna. And there is no difference between Lord Balaram and Lord Krishna. Lord Balaram is also God because he's the first expansion of Krishna. The only difference is, of course, that Krishna is black and Balaram is white. And in the mood of service, Krishna is in the mood of enjoying. And Lord Balaram, his mood is how I can serve Krishna. His service mood is so much that he becomes Krishna's bed, Krishna's ornaments, Krishna's slippers, Krishna's dham. He just wants to please Krishna. And that's why he's the original spiritual master. And he teaches us how to serve Krishna, how to please Krishna. So Balaram is the first expansion. And then from Balaram comes the Chaturvyuha expansions of Shankarshan, Anirudh, Pradyumna, and Vasudev. Then from this Chaturvyuha comes the second Chaturvyuha expansions. Then from this second Chaturvyuha comes Lord Narayan. From that Lord Narayan comes the Garbhodakshay Vishnu, the Karnodakshay Vishnu, the Shirodakshay Vishnu. So the Karana ocean, the Vishnu who's lying on the Karana ocean is the Karanodakshay Vishnu or the Mahavishnu. The Vishnu who's lying down on the Garbha ocean is called the Garbhodakshay Vishnu. And the Vishnu who's lying on the ocean of milk is the Shirodakshay Vishnu. They are all plenary expansions, portions of his plenary portions of Lord Balaram. So we can understand that Lord Nityananda's position is so great that he is the one who's creating this whole material creation. All these material worlds are created by Lord Balaram actually, who is Lord Nityananda. And the same Lord Nityananda 500 years ago, he is begging everyone with a straw in his mouth that chant the name of Krishna. Please chant the name of Krishna. Bolo Krishna, Bhajo Krishna, Koro Krishna, Shiksha. Chant the name of Krishna, worship Krishna, follow Krishna's teachings. He's the one who's creating the universe, and then he's begging us to chant Hare Krishna. If we create something, how proud do we get? So just imagine Lord Nityananda's mercy. Reading on, text 8. Mayatite vyapi vekuntha loke purneshwarye shri chaturvyuha madhye rupam yasyodbhati sankarshnakhyam tam shri Nityananda ramam prapadye. I surrender unto the lotus feet of Sri Nityananda Ram, who is known as Sankarshan, in the midst of the Chaturvyuha, consisting of Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, and Anirudh. He possesses full opulences and resides in Vaikuntha Loka, far beyond the material creation. So Lord Nityananda, he is also known as Sankarshan. Yeah, because it's from this Chaturvyuha, as we said, this Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, and Anirudh. So from this Sankarshan again expands. But where does Krishna live? Where does Lord Nityananda live? He lives in the spiritual world. Sankarshan lives in the spiritual world, in the Vaikunthas. So, Maya Bharta Janda Sanghashayangaha Shete Sakshat Karanam Bodhi Madhye Yasye Kamasab Shri Puman Adi Devas Tam Shri Nityananda Ramam Prapadye. I offer my full obeisances unto the feet of Sri Nityananda Ram, whose partial representation, called Karana Dakshai Vishnu, lying on the Karana ocean, is the original Purusha, the master of the illusory energy and the shelter of all the universes. So in this verse, Sri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying, he's offering his full Dandavat Pranam to Lord Nityananda, and Lord Nityananda's partial representation is the Mahavishnu, the Karana Dakshai Vishnu, who is lying down on the Karana ocean, from whose breathing all so many universes are coming from the pores of his skin like bubbles. So that's why he's called the master of the illusory energy, because he's the one, then he's looking at the Mahatattva. So and this Mahavishnu, who's creating all these universes, the material worlds, he is a plenary partial representation of Lord Nityananda. And Lord Nityananda is Lord Balaram himself. There's no difference. Yasyam Shaha Shrila Garbo Tashai Yannabhi Abjam Loka Sangatanalam Loka Shastru Sutika Dhama Dhatus Tam Shri Nityananda Ramam Prapadye. I offer my full obeisances unto the feet of Sri Nityananda Ram, a partial part of whom is Garbhodakshai Vishnu. From the navel of Garbhodakshai Vishnu sprouts the lotus, that is the birthplace of Brahma, the engineer of the universe. The stem of that lotus is the resting place of the multitude of planets. So this again, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is offering his Dandavat Pranam to Lord Nityananda Ram, and he's saying that that the Garbhodakshai Vishnu is a partial representation of Lord Nityananda. So from Mahavishnu come so many universes. Then this Mahavishnu, he enters into each and every universe as Garbhodakshai Vishnu. And from this Garbhodakshai Vishnu, from his navel, sprouts a lotus flower, and where Lord Brahma is sitting. So Lord Brahma is created by Garbhodakshai Vishnu, and then all the planetary systems are in this stem of the lotus. All the planetary systems within that particular universe. Is this all okay? Yes. Okay. Text 11. Yasyam sham shamshaha patra makhilanam.
Yes.
Thank you. Poshta Vishnur Bhati Dagdabdishyai Shauni Bharta Yat Kala So Api Anantas Tam Shri Nityananda Ramam Prapadye. I offer my respectful obeisances unto the feet of Sri Nityananda Ram, whose secondary part is the Vishnu lying in the ocean of milk. That Kshirodakshai Vishnu is the super soul of all living entities and the maintainer of all the universes. Sheshnag is his further subpart. So Garbhodakshai Vishnu is lying in each and every universe. Then he expands again and he enters into each and every atom within the universe and into the heart of each and every living entity as the Paramatma or super soul. And he also, and so this expansion of Paramatma super soul is Kshirodakshai Vishnu. And he is living on one of the planets within the universe in Shvetadvip. He's in Shvetadvip and he's lying on the ocean of milk. And he's sleeping on the bed of Sheshnag. And he's the one who's maintaining, he's in charge of controlling this particular universe. Each particular universe have their own Kshirodakshai Vishnu, and that Kshirodakshai Vishnu is in charge of maintaining that universe. So whenever there is a problem in the universal affairs, then the demigods get troubled. They go to Lord Brahma. Then Lord Brahma says, okay, let's go to Lord Vishnu. So this is the Lord Vishnu they go to the Kshirodakshai Vishnu, who is on the ocean of milk in Shvetadvip. And Shvetadvip is in the pole star, in Dhruva Loka. So, Mahavishnu Jagatkarta Maya Yasraji Adaha Tasyavatara Eva Yam Advaita Acharya Ishwaraha. Lord Advaita is the incarnation of Mahavishnu, whose main function is to create the cosmic world through the actions of Maya. So Lord Nityananda is one of the associates of Lord Chaitanya. We understood his position. And then Lord Advaita, he's also an associate of Lord Chaitanya. And he's the incarnation of Mahavishnu, of Karana Dakshai Vishnu, from whose pores of the body millions of universes are created by his breathing. Lord Advaita is incarnation of this Mahavishnu. So we can stop here for today. Sri Caitanya Caritamrita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Prabhupada.
I just have one question.
Yes, please.
I just wanted to ask that which is that Vishnu whose Sheshnag Balramji's head is resting? So is it the same Garbhodakshai or is it the Kshirodakshai? He's holding all the universes on his head, and the Vishnuji is lying there on the causal ocean.
But what's the question? I'm sorry.
So which Vishnuji is that who is on the bottom, and the Sheshnag on him is holding the whole of the universe?
So
because you said it's on the pole star. So the pole star is on the top, and then on the bottom also there is one Vishnuji who is lying down.
Garbhodakshai Vishnu.
But the Garbhodakshai Vishnu is outside, right? Not in the universe.
He's in the universe. He's at the bottom of the universe. And then Mahavishnu is the one who's outside of all the universes. He's the one who's
breathing, from whose pores are coming out all the universes.
Yes. And then
he's the
Mahavishnu.
Okay. And then the second one is Garbhodakshai, who's on the bottom and whose Sheshnag is holding. Balramji is holding all the universes. And then the other one you said is on the top, the pole star. That is Kshirodakshai, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So the Garbhodakshai Vishnu He is there at the bottom of each universe. Inside each universe, there is this Garbhodaksha Vishnu.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you.
Thank you. So thank you for listening in today. Shri Caitanya Caritamrita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaura Premanande. Hari Hari Bol.